All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Russell, always joined by Mark Slevcove. Hey, Coach, kind of a restful week last week in athletics. We had a bye for football, no games for volleyball. What do we got going this week?
Yeah, much different than last week. This week we start league in some sports. So girls volleyball opens up league play today against Cream Lutheran. They got a non-league match tomorrow against Milliken and Tustin again on Thursday. So a couple league matches as they look to defend 6 straight Empire League titles for girls volleyball. Girls tennis this week, they're playing the Sunset League. They got Edison and Los Alamitos a couple times this week. And water polo got a little bit of traveling to do to South Torrance on Tuesday.
Yeah, much busier this week than last week. We got our football game on Thursday this week. Our team's now 13th, ranked 13th in the registered county rankings. We take on the Catellan Knights on Thursday. What do you got for the outlook of that game?
Yeah, Coach Feldman's going for his 50th career victory this week. He's already the leader of all-time wins for our program, but going for a milestone with his 50th victory if we can come up on top this week. Catella's had a lot of success the last couple years. A few years ago, they played in the state title game. This year, they're off to a 2-2 start. They got a good quarterback, big quarterback with a big arm, and some skilled running backs. And on the defensive side of the ball, they're big up front and some fast linebackers. So I'm sure we'll have a good game plan. I'm sure we'll throw the ball a lot and hopefully beat them this week.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun on Thursday. Hope we have another rockin' student section. That was awesome. If you don't know, this year's football season has brought about kind of a new format thanks to Mr. Delgado and a couple others who we're going to meet in just a second. We stream our games live, so you can watch the games from our sports YouTube channel. And so we thought, what the hey, we're going to bring in our 2 football announcers. So today we have Mr. Dole and Mr. Pottios. Welcome to the program, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So you guys have been doing it now for a couple games. Coach Dole, how's the response been so far?
The response has been great. You know, I have people coming up to me at school saying they've been listening and that they enjoy the broadcast. And, you know, I'm getting text messages from friends who have been listening. And it's just the responses have been wonderful. And it's so much fun to have this opportunity to broadcast the games. And Mr. Delgado does such a great job putting everything together. And his team is just amazing.
Yeah, it's a very professional job from all you guys. Mo, what are you guys doing to prepare before the game?
Well, one of the advantages we have is we know the staff, we know the players, we've coached them, we see them every day. So we have a lot more insight than other announcers might have. In addition, you'll go to match preps, you'll call the opponent's coaches, and sometimes they'll call you back and give you all the information you'd like to have. So the more information we get, the better it is to call the game because we know more about the players and the coaches. So really it's just doing as much research as you can before the game starts. And then, like I said, the more information you have, the better it's going to flow and the more of an enjoyable experience will be for the people listening.
Yeah, I mean, I think the 5 Ps of preparation, right? Prior preparation prevents poor performance. That comes into play with what you guys are doing. Mo, you do a really good job. You sound like a natural. Do you have any prior experience doing play-by-play?
A little bit. Actually, Kent Bickel was the original voice of Cypress football, and him and Dan Davidson did it for a couple years. Then Coach Davidson got an opportunity to go to Loera, and Coach Dole had recommended to Kent that I take a shot at it. I did that for a couple years with Kent. It was great. And then just by chance, I ran into a guy who happened to be the vice president of Time Warner Cable, and we were just chatting, and I told him I had a little experience, and they were looking for someone to do color for the high school games that they did. So I was at Time Warner for about 3 years doing that as well. So between Kent way back in the day and Time Warner, that's the experience I have, but I wasn't a comm major in college. I really don't have any professional background, just my knowledge of the game from all the years of coaching and playing.
Very cool.
And Coach Dole, I think this is your first season broadcasting games, but you're sounding pretty good back there as well. Not coaching football this year, just broadcasting. What's the difference between preparing and for the booth and coaching a football game?
Well, being in the booth, you have a whole different perspective on the game and a whole different viewpoint. And that's what I like about broadcasting so much is that you're still involved in football, but I'll be honest with you, it's a lot less stressful up in that booth. When you're on the sideline, you're in the game and you got to constantly adjust and monitor stuff. And Now it's kind of like the best of both worlds. You get to be a fan and you get to enjoy the game and be a part of it. And I, really enjoy this opportunity. It's a lot of fun, and it's more fun than I even anticipated. I thought it would be cool, but I mean, there's just so much energy, and it's just so much fun, and it's great to give the kids the recognition they deserve. Be it Cypress or our opponents. It's just fun to build up the Cypress brand and build up high school football. And my only regret is I wish I'd started this earlier. I mean, I love coaching football, and I still may return to coaching, but I love what I'm doing right now, and it's nonstop fun.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. We've enjoyed it up till this point. We look forward to watching you guys and hearing you guys on Thursday. And we appreciate you guys being a part of today's show. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much for having us. Go Centurions.
All right, today we also have some special guests. We have our golf coach, Mike Lujan, here with a couple players, Kristen Legaspi, Catherine Gerbing. Coach Lujan, this year's team is off to a good start. How is this a little bit different from last year?
Well, it's kind of exciting to have like a 1-2 punch in our lineup. I mean, we have Kristen Legaspi, who's been an all-leaguer for 2 years in a row. And then we get this freshman sensation last year, and Catherine Gerbing, who finished, I think it was 11th overall in all of Southern California. I mean, it's exciting because we do open up with Crean Lutheran this week, and I think they've won the league the last 4 years in a row. And they have a couple of players that are returning all-leaguers. One girl who went to state, I believe, two or 3 years ago. So it's going to be exciting that we have some really, really top players, not only in our league, but representing Southern California.
That's awesome to hear. Great to have some heavy hitters up front. What's the biggest challenge throughout a golf season?
I think the biggest challenge is just kind of keeping the team going as a group. It's hard to field a team with depth. I mean, that is a challenge. But we have some upcoming players, a freshman and a sophomore, who are new to the team this year, and they're going to support the team with that depth at the back end of our lineup. So we're pretty excited. We're hoping to get those girls in some varsity matches before the year's over. And definitely next season, we're going to have a solid 5 players that represent Cypress.
Yeah, it's really cool to have that depth and that ability to shuffle things around. Kristen, first team all-league, 2020, 21, CIF qualifier. When you get ready for a match, I mean, how do you prepare? What things go through your mind, and what do you do to get ready for a match?
For a match, I usually just try to stay calm during the round or before the round, and just try to calm myself down so that I can be able to play well.
And Kristen, you have an average score of 38 over 9 holes. It's about what I shoot as well, just a couple over par on average.
That's
only
on
any given day.
That's only the first hole for you, Coach. That's only the first hole.
That's right. How hard is it to shoot low on different courses? We don't really have a home course. Sometimes we're playing at Navy. How's it to be consistent shooting low scores on different courses?
To shoot consistent, all the courses are pretty much the same. Personally, I think it's just your mentality, and you just got to know how to stay calm even though you hit a bad shot, because you could always come back within like the last few holes.
Very nice. Catherine, for you, I'm hearing that you took some lessons from a former Cypress alumni, Blake Jurgis. Is that right?
Yes, a couple years.
Very cool. And how did Blake help you, or what things did you guys work on that Blake really was able to make you a better player? How did he help you along?
He worked over on everything with me, but I think he really made my putting stronger, especially with my stroke and getting it closer to the hole consistently.
Yeah, Catherine, you've improved so much over the years. First team as a freshman, all league last year, advanced to the final round of CIF in the spring season, 11th overall in Southern California. After such a great season last year, what are you looking to accomplish this year?
I'm looking to just play golf and enjoy it, be with my friends, and play with the team and see whatever happens.
Very cool. All right, ladies, I got a couple questions for both of you. So looking at both of you, just for you two, who's the better putter?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm
No.
not sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you an easier one. Who hits bombs, right? Phil Mickelson always says he hits bombs. Which one of you hits the bombs? Which one?
Probably Catherine.
What? I think
No, I think
Far.
Catherine.
she hits it far.
She hits her far too.
All right. Most important, can either of you guys beat Coach Lujan? I mean, he's pretty good if you haven't played with him. Can you get close? Can you beat him?
I say we get
Yeah,
pretty.
I think we can.
Yeah.
I like it. I believe in you guys too. I think you probably got a better chance of beating him than he does of beating you guys. Well, ladies, coach, we appreciate you guys being on the show, giving some insight to it. We wish you guys the best of luck. We look forward to watching you throughout the year and into the playoffs. And, we hope to see you out there on the course shooting low. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.